good morning and welcome. My name is Sandra. My channel is called Sussex Sandra and welcome. How are we all doing? Are we doing all right? Are we doing okay? Yeah? Yeah? You sure? You doing all right? Good. Glad to hear it. All right. So today I am doing my so overdue yet again trash. It's gonna be what's in my trash bag again. Here it is, overflowing yet again. You know, there it is. I want to try and do this every month, at the most every 2 months. Now I think I was probably at the 2-month mark here, but to be honest, I think I could have come back and done another video a good 2-3 weeks ago, because this bag is overflowing. So what I do in these videos is literally just go through all the products, just empties of products that I have used up, finished, and just give my thoughts about how I got on with those products. So it's like a product review of things that I have used. Most of the things in the bag are things that I've received in my beauty box subscriptions. I do, if I can, try to make sure I put the empty containers or packages inside my empties bag. Sometimes I forget and they might go straight into recycling or go into the normal waste. Again, some of the products as well, if my daughter has used them, she does tend to forget to give me the empty containers and she does throw things away. She is a big user of a lot of my products, particularly the hair products. So if you don't see so much of my hair products empties, that's probably because because my daughter used them and then she forgot to give me the empty container. So sometimes I literally have to go into her bedroom and see, oh, you've nearly finished that, can I take the container? And grab it before she throws it away. So yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Right, let's go through. I'm just going to pull things out of the bag and see how we get on. All right, hopefully these empties videos can be a little bit on the lengthy side, so I would suggest go ahead, get yourself a drink and a snack and settle in, and let's see how we get on. Yeah, all right, pause the video, go and get yourself a drink and a snack. Now I'll take out the first item. Right, first item I'm taking out is a sheet mask. So these were Grace and Stella sheet masks. So Grace and Stella is a brand I seem to be getting quite a lot of. In particular, I'm getting them from BoxyCharm and my Ipsies. So I think this came, in a BoxyCharm box, probably a BoxyCharm Premium a few months ago. So with BoxyCharm, again, they're American beauty boxes and I get them shipped over. But with BoxyCharm and with Ipsy, they don't just give us one sheet mask, they'll give us the box. So we'll get a box of these. And this came in a box of 5 or 6 of these sheet masks. What was different about this is, one, they described it as an energy drink for your face. So that's literally the wording they use there, an energy drink for your face. What's different about these ones, and I'm not quite sure if I'm really that fond of it, to be honest, it's very much a rubbery style mask. So I'm used to sort of cloth masks and then they've got loads of serum in them. This one is very much rubbery. Ooh, you know, you could use this for Halloween if you want to dress up, but yeah, very, very rubbery. And it had loads of the serum in there. So the first one I used of that, I put it on and I actually didn't like it that much. I didn't find it very hydrating and I just found the texture a bit weird because I'm not used to it. It's this sort of rubbery thing on your face. The next one, I made sure that there's loads of the serum inside here, and I remember the first one I opened, I literally spilled most of it on my lap because I didn't realise. So the next time I opened it, I made sure I got as much of the serum, I squidged it around, as much of it on, and then I carefully put it on my face. So that is something to remember with products like this, with this rubbery texture. Make sure you get as much of it on your product as possible, then put it on your face, and you do literally need to lie down because it will just drip, which is not a bad thing because it drips down your neck and down your chest, your décolleté area. But it's nice. I think I prefer just to have the cloth style sheer. I prefer to have the cloth style sheet mask. I just find them nicer and more of a more pleasant experience, whereas this just feels a bit weird. It does last longer. You can probably get 2 or 3 uses out of it because it is that this rubbery texture, and there is so much serum in it. So for that, you're getting your value for money, because you're getting 2 or 3 uses out of it. And the serum does go into your skin and absorbs. And again, the whole idea of the serums is it's imparting good products into your skin, rejuvenating, hydrating, antioxidants, all the other things they claim it's going to do. So it is all very nice, but it's just a case of getting used to the texture of this. So I've used up all of these, and there were 5 of these, and I think I did put one in, it was 5 or 6, and I did put one in one of my giveaway boxes in the past as well. So whoever got that box, they did get to try one of these out. So that was the first item. I enjoyed it, but I don't like the texture as much. Yeah, I think that's my only sort of quibble with it, because I do love a sheet mask. So, you know, there you go. Right, what's next? Okay, here's another one. So same thing again, another one. So use that up. This is another sheet mask. This I got in, I got a subscription box. I've mentioned this a few times now. I got a subscription box to try out and to review. I didn't actually do a review of the box as an individual video in itself. What I've done is just every time I've used one of the products or come across it, I've mentioned it in videos. So the subscription is called FaceMaskClub, UK based box, and you can get a subscription for 5 sheet masks or for 7 sheet masks, so you can choose, and there's different prices in between. I think it's £9.99 for 5 sheet masks, and it's a bit more if you go for the 7 sheet masks, and you'll get 5, yes, I said 5 to 7 sheet masks. They've all got different qualities, so you'll get hydrating, you'll get antioxidant, skin tone clarifying, all that sort of thing. This one was a high nutrition avocado mask sheet mask, and I actually really liked it. They're all very decent quality sheet masks you're getting from subscription. So in my box I think I got 7 sheet masks in my box, and I think 1 or 2 I have put inside giveaway boxes, and I use the rest for myself. The ones I have used, I have really enjoyed. This one I really liked. It was very moisturizing and hydrating, but it wasn't greasy, didn't break me out or anything like that. So if I was to go out and buy another one again, this will be one of the sheet masks I would buy as a nice hydrating, moisturizing product to use maybe once a week on my skin. This is something I would use again. I did enjoy this one. That was a really nice sheet mask. So I'll put the details of the I think it was called FaceMaskClub. I'm always getting this wrong, and I really apologize to them, but I think it's called FaceMaskClub.com, FaceMaskClub.com or FaceMaskClub.co.uk, but I'll put the right details up on the screen. But if you're into sheet masks like I am, it's definitely a subscription worth looking into, because sheet masks, if you buy them individually, they cost at least, minimum price is going to be sort of £2, and you're getting 5 to 7 here for the price of 10 quid. So, you know, not bad at all. Right, let's continue. What's this? Oh right, oh gosh, this is an old product. So this finally got used up. This I got, this is a hair mask. So it's a Cashmere Caviar Collection hair mask. This I got as a collection in a subscription box, and I'm trying to remember which subscription box. It wasn't Treasure Tress. I think this was in a Curly box, and I think what I did, I subscribed to Curly box. Is one of those hair subscription boxes that we've got in the UK. So we've got Curly box and we've got Treasure Tress, and I've done both of them in the past. I've stopped doing both of them because they're not quite doing the products that I like anymore. I want more plant-based, organic style, more natural products in my hair products now. So I stopped doing those subscription boxes, basically because they tend to do the more commercial brand ones, which might have other chemicals inside the products as well. This was a collection that Curly Box did. I think it probably was last year, to be honest. It was a one-off box, and the collection had, it was a box, it was a good box from them. It was shampoo, conditioner, sprays, hairstyling products. This hair mask was absolutely fantastic. I really liked this hair mask. Finally got used up. The last bit of it got used up, so there it is. And it was something that was in my room, and I think it's because I had it in my bathroom why it hasn't been used up before, because if it was in a family bathroom it would have got finished a long time ago. My daughter would have just my daughter could use half a top of this in her hair, just in her hair alone, because my daughter's got long, thick, curly hair, so she would have used all of it up, whereas I've got short, thin hair, so I don't need so much. So this finally got used up. It was a good product, but again, these aren't the kind of products I'm using now. But again, nothing wrong with it, it's just that they're not the kind of products I'm using now. But it was a very good hair conditioner. I did enjoy using that one. Right, what's this? Oh, I actually only finished using this the other day. So this is a setting spray from Scandinavia. This is the brand that actually makes the Urban Decay all night setting spray, which is like a really good, it's like the best setting spray out there. It really is. If you want long lasting, if you want your makeup to last a long time, that is the setting spray to go for, the Urban Decay all nighter. But this is the company that actually makes it, so Scandinavia. So this is the makeup finishing spray. I don't know if they're, when I say they're the company that makes it, I think from what I understand, they're all made in the same place and it's the same products. So just different labels, you know what I mean? But yeah, great setting spray. I tend to buy this or the Urban Decay setting spray, depending on what's on offer, because I try to buy things when they're on offer, or if I can get it at a decent price. I tend not to buy things at the normal retail price. I'm always looking for discounts, and because I have so many products, I literally just can't afford to just keep going buying things at their full retail price. So if it's on half price, or if it's on offer, or if it's an add-on, that's when I'll pick products up and buy it. And I can't remember when I saw this, but I did see this at an offer at some point and I bought it, and that's what I was using. I've now got an Urban Decay all-nighter spray on use at the moment, as well as the ones I have down here. But these are the products I keep in my bedroom for everyday use. The ones down here tend to be the products I use just before I come on camera and I put makeup on, whatever, you know what I mean? So this is more the show area, whereas my everyday stuff tends to be upstairs in my bedroom. So this is good stuff. If you can find it, it is cheaper than the Urban Decay all nighter. If you can find it anywhere, get hold of it, because it's just as good as that. Yeah, really good setting spray. So there you go, there's that. Right, oh, I've mentioned this before, so it's Korres. I've mentioned Korres quite a few times in the last few days, because I've literally just done a video unboxing my September premium box from BoxyCharm, and in my add-ons I got myself some of the shower gel, so some new shower gel. But Korres, this is a product I got from the UK, and I actually bought this as part of a set from QVC. So 2-3 months ago, QVC did a Today Special Value, a TSV, where they had this, and it was it's a liquid body moisturizer in a spray form. So they had in the collection, it was 2 of these and a shower gel, so a shower gel like that. So 2 of these and a shower gel this size in the fragrance, and really good price. And why I bought this, because I've mentioned this again, I know I've mentioned this several times before, is because I've got very dry skin on my back, very oily face, but really dry skin on my back, so dry that it's tight and it itches and it just gets really uncomfortable. So I tend to use oils to spray my back. After I've had my shower in the morning, I'll use oils to spray, and I like things in oil form, again because of my mobility issues and whatever. Some days I've got good flexibility, some days I just have no flexibility at all, so I need a spray product to do it. So this was great. So there was 2 of these. This is the second one I've used up now. They had them in loads of different fragrances, and I think they've still got it on the QVC website. Some of the more popular fragrances have sold out, but this one was the vanilla guava, which was pleasant enough. It was fine, did what I wanted it to do anyway, and I just used it, and I intended to use it just to spray on my back and just massage in. I've got a sort of like a long handled brush, which once I've sprayed it on, I use the brush just to sort of gently massage the products into my skin. So all good. Again, love my spray oils, particularly for my back area, so great for that. So that was all good. Moving on, what's next? This was, oh, what's this? This was, oh, I think this we got in a glossy box. It was one of those products. Glossy box, occasionally they put filler products inside the box, and this was one of the products. I'm pretty certain it was glossy box I got this in. So it was Imperial Leather Foam Burst Shower Gel Ultimate Moisturizer 3-day long lasting. I don't know about the whole long lasting thing, but it's a nice shower gel. it wasn't a full size. I'm assuming this is like a travel size. It was a nice shower gel. So it's like a moussey shower gel, and it foams up really nicely. It was fine. It was good. Would I buy it again? Yeah, if I saw an offer and I had to go and buy shower gels, then yeah, I would pick this up. But I tend to have lots of shower gels available in some form. So it'll be this, it'll be sponge gels. I do tend to have quite a lot available, which I get in my beauty boxes. Either I get them regularly in my beauty boxes, or I buy them in add-ons, nice and cheap and long last. I tend to buy big bottles of things because I want things to last. I will not buy small things like this. But as a cheap product, you know, if you see it in your supermarket, it's fine, it's good, it's got a nice fragrance, and it's a moussey style, you know, moisturising to a certain extent. It's not as drying as some of the other products, I would say. I wouldn't say it was full on moisturising, but yeah, it's a good enough product. It was alright, it was good. As I said, it was just a filler product they put inside a glossybox 1 month. I think it was a box where they had an Avant product in there. So sometimes if you get an Avant product in there, which tends to be quite expensive products, £70 to £100 in value, they'll put other cheaper filler products inside the box just to make up for it. Because don't forget, glossybox is only £10 a month, plus the postage and packaging £13. So if they're going to put like an £80, £90 product in there, all the other products are going to be cheap filler products. They'll still be practical, but they'll be cheap filler products. You know what I mean? Which is fair enough. You understand why they do that. What's this? Whooshies. This we got recently in a Birchbox. I think we only got this in... Actually, I think we got it this month, didn't we? It was October. Yeah, pretty certain it was October. I got one in my box. My daughter got one in her box. My daughter took both of them. Use them. It's really nice shower gels. Anatomicals is a brand, very affordable. I think this size only costs, I think the full size of this only costs £2. You can get it from Birchbox. Very nice shower gels. They do tend to use nice-ish, better ingredients. Still got some horrible chemicals in there, I expect, but they've got some nice products in there as well. Cheap, affordable, effective shower gel. Again, I would repurchase this with no issues at all from Birchbox. As if they would allow me to use my referral codes, because I've only got access to my 15% VIP discount, whereas I want to use my referral code £5 off, and I just can't do it. I can't do both, and Birchbox always goes default to my VIP, and you can only use one promotion code, and I don't want to use that. I want to use my £5 off. I thought, no, because I'd buy stuff like this. I'll just stock up on things like this because it's great to have just these nice, cheap, effective shower gels. So this was a nice one. We got it in this month's October's Birchbox, so it was nice. It was good. Nice fragrance. Did the job. All good. One of the things you'll notice in my when I do my empties videos in what's in my trash bag, you'll see lots of shower gels and you'll see lots of sheet masks. That's just a thing that gets used a lot in my household. So don't be surprised when you see sheet masks and shower gels coming out my ears inside my empties. It's just products that I use. It's really just to show that I do use the products I get in my beauty box subscriptions, and I can sort of give you my thoughts on the products as well as I use them. Right, what's this? Oh, lovely. So this is a deep hair conditioner. This came in the Odyssey box for August, and the range they featured in that box was the Sheer Decadence London, which is a whole hair range brand, black owned hair range brand, and the products were absolutely gorgeous. I mean gorgeous. This is the range I'm using at the moment. This was a deep hair conditioner. I haven't actually finished using it. What I literally did with this, because it came in a pouch, and I don't actually like things in pouch forms, I find it too messy. I used it the first time, and then after I used it, I squeezed the whole lot into a empty jar of a deep conditioner I'd literally just finished before. So I squeezed the whole lot into that container, which for me it's just easier for me to use and just less mess and less wastage as well. But the product itself is gorgeous, really rich and creamy and lovely. So I haven't actually finished the product, it's just that I squeezed everything out of the packet. You will get a review of the range of products when I do my next Odyssey box, and I'll do a review of these products. But oh my gosh, this brand is beautiful. I think you might still be able to get some of these if you contact Odyssey box. Her details are in my video which I did for that a couple of weeks back, and on Instagram all you got to do is just put in at Odyssey Box, and the owner Chloe, she'll get in touch and tell you if there's any boxes left. But what a great conditioner, beautiful products in there, all natural plant-based products. This is the kind of thing I'm using now in my hair, and honestly the quality, lots of shea butter and good African oils and butters and things. Oh, dream products, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You just know when you're using something good in your hair, it just makes you feel good, and you can feel the difference straight away. Really gorgeous conditioner, slip, detangle, curl definition, pucker, absolutely pucker, really good. Right, what's this? This is, oh, Molten Brown. So this was, so Glossybox again, so I'm mentioning Glossybox again. They do occasionally give us sort of Molten Brown body washes, body gels, and this one was the, was this the rhubarb one? This was the delicious rhubarb and rose one. So it's they usually give us 100ml bottles. They cost about £8, or £8 to £10 for this size bottle, and you can buy the sizes, I think, from Look Fantastic. The full size is 300ml, and it costs about 22 bottles. So this was the rhubarb and rose one. I did put this in the family bathroom. It wasn't being used. I don't think they liked it so much, to be honest, which was like, it's fine. So I just took it out and used it in my ensuite, my shower. I didn't have a problem with this one at all. It's a very sweet and fruity fragrance, rhubarb, but no, I think that's what it was. I think it was a little bit too sweet. I mean, my husband didn't like using it. The one he really liked was the one we had a few months back from Odyssey, which was the Cypress Fennel, something like that, which was a very fresh ocean, really nice fragrance, and everybody really liked that one. This one was for me, but I love it. I love it when Glossybox give us these Molten Brown shower gels. I'm assuming they've got some of these in their advent calendar, which I believe are sold out now. I'm not doing any advent calendars this year, by the way. I just don't see the value in them for me, because a lot of products inside the advent calendars don't tend to suit me and my complexion, so I don't get the value. So there's going to be lots of people who get the advent calendars on PR, so do go and check. And I think most of them have actually unboxed them already, which I never understand, unboxing these things at this time of the year. Unbox them at Christmas, that's what they're for, but hey, never mind. So if I do see an advent calendar that I'm interested in, I will buy it, and if I do it, I will open it at the time, Christmas. I just don't get opening advent calendars at this time of year. It doesn't make sense to me. But yes, this, love it. I love Molten Brown shower gels, and I love it when Glossybox give us these. It's one of the reasons why I still stick with Glossybox, because they get it wrong in their complexion products, but it's when they give us things like this, it makes me happy. I love a shower gel. I did say there's going to be a lot of body washes and shower gels in my my trash. Oh dear. Right, what's this? It's a jar. This is another hair mask, which I got in, ooh, which box did this one come in? Was it Queen box? I want to say it was the Queen box. So the Queen box is every 3 months. Another black owned beauty subscription box, which I do subscribe to, and in that box we had a range of products from Almacado. Never know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And this was another herbal hair mask. Again, great quality hair mask which I used, loved it, really, really happy with it. Don't know if I did a video using it or not, I'm not sure. I'm not doing so many of these hair videos anymore, am I? I probably need to up my game with them. I haven't really done that many hair videos because I don't really get that many views for it, so that's why I don't do so many of them. So if it's something you do want me to continue doing hair videos, do let me know. I literally just don't normally do them that often because the views aren't that great for them, to be honest. So if people aren't showing any interest, then I don't do them. It's just that when I do them, people sort of say, oh, it's really nice to see you doing it, but I have to go by the views, and it does take time to do these things, so I need to invest my time, work smartly, you know what I mean? So, but yes, this Almacado Naturals, again, another UK based company, black owned. I think they have a hairdressing salon in London. I believe it's London, and this is the range of products that they've got. Great stuff. Really, really good. I know my daughter really absolutely loved the hair detangling spray which she used. That got used up very quickly, and she actually mentioned to me how good it was. So, you know, she actually came out and specifically said that was really good. I enjoyed this. I mean, I enjoyed all the products in the range, so all good. Shampoo was great, gave lots of slip and detangle. I used it on my niece's hair to wash and condition her hair. So yeah, good range of products again. So if I have to say that again, Almocado, that's the brand. Really, really good stuff again. And it's just great that you've got all these brands that are based in the UK, which is fantastic, and they're using really, really good ingredients, and that's what I really want to support. And rather than these big multinational companies like Unilever and Procter and Gamble, that, you know, they're just about the profit and the money rather than the ingredients, and I'm more about the ingredients and the effectiveness and making sure there's no harm being caused to us if we use a product over a long period of time. So I want to stay away from those big companies and start going more for the small independent companies that are making products specifically for their target audience, because they tend to take more care and use proper ingredients. They might be a little bit more expensive, but you know the products are going to be good, so I'd rather use them. Okay, moving on. Next we've got another company. This is another company, black owned company again, based in the UK, I believe. Eden. This I got in, I want to say it might have been in a curly box again last year, and again, because I never use one brand all the time, I use a mixture of different brands. So this is a cleansing co-wash. So this is something you can use to, especially if I just want to do a quick wash. Like if I'm wearing braids, I tend to do co-washes. So it's a conditioner and a wash at the same time. So you can use something like this to do a quick wash, particularly to clean your scalp, and then you're off and ready. So it's really good. So it's not a big wash day, it's just a co-wash. It's a conditioning product so you can wash your hair, and this is great. So Eden is a brand, black owned brand again, and it is available more easily in the UK. So great stuff again. Lots of shea butter in there, good one. Right, so this is Imperial Leather. It's just a shower gel. I probably picked up in the supermarket, and for some reason I seem to run, no, what it was, I'd run out of products and I hadn't realised I had stuff available still, so I just picked up some stuff in the supermarket. I think I went to Asda and I just picked this up, so got quickly used, and then I found that I had a whole load of shower gels which I put inside the family bathroom for everybody. So it's just a quick little Imperial level, nice fragrance, smells nice, shower gel. Yep, so that was a quick and easy one. As I Am, this is a cleansing pudding. So this next product is from As I Am, and it's a cleansing pudding. Don't know where the lid is to it, but there you go. Again, this is it's almost like a co-wash, but not quite. I treated this like a shampoo. So As I Am is a brand that again sort of targets more type 3, type 4. So when I say type 3, type 4 hair, I'm talking about sort of my hair, which is type 4, so very textured, tight, coily, kinky, curly hair. Type 3 is more looser hair, so sort of hair more like my daughter's, who's mixed race. So I say the products are more designed for that type of hair. Again, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if people with type 1 and type 2 hair have used it, but you probably don't need a lot because it'll probably be too rich and quite moisturising for you. So you probably don't need a lot of it. Don't know. Don't really want to say anything on that. As a product, it's fine. It was a range of products I was quite keen to try out at the beginning of the year because I did see it advertised and promoted quite a lot. But I've, again, as I've sort of mentioned, I've kind of moved away from this brand of products because again hasn't got enough of the more natural ingredients for me. I don't know if it's a brand that is black owned. I don't think they are somehow, but it is very much a range of products that is promoted within the black hair community, but not sure about it, to be honest. So I've got the products. I did buy a few products. I bought a co-wash, I bought this cleansing pudding. I thought I bought 2 or 3 products from the range, but it's not going to be a range I'm going to buy again. I am going to start sticking to products that are more natural based for my type hair. So used it, it's okay, it's good products. It's quite easily available. I've seen it on a few I've seen it on a few online sites now, and I think you can actually get it in the stores as well, but I'm not sure which one. I think you can get it in the high street stores as well. I'm not sure which ones, but I think I have seen it in some commercial stores on the high street, so to speak, but I'm not sure which one. But as I said, buying this, I'm not going to be sort of reaching out to repurchase this brand again. I just really wanted to try it more towards at the beginning of this year, but I've kind of moved away from this brand. I've kind of moved away from this type of product now. So there you go. Tried it, it's fine, does the job, but not really what I'm looking for now. Right, sheet mask. So this is the 1-1 Skin. Again, I got this from BoxyCharm, and I got the whole box from BoxyCharm. It is a product that, again, it costs a fortune. I think it costs about £60 to buy the whole box here in the UK. I got the whole box in a BoxyCharm. Might have been a premium, or it could have been a luxe box, but it's one of the upper ones. You can buy one of these sheet masks for £20. It is promoted as very much a high-end Harley Street brand product. I was actually listening to another YouTuber called Jen Love Reviews. So Jen Loves Reviews. She does a show. She does lots of reviews on products, and I like her. She does a lot of research. She does a lot of research into the products, and when she reviews it, so she'll look at the ingredients, what they claim to say, what they actually do. She does thorough researches into products, and I know she did look at the 1-1 Skin because she does receive BoxyCharm, I think, as PR. She doesn't really promote it on her channel, but she does receive the box to review, but she doesn't really do the reviews on her channel. But she wanted to look into this 1-1 Skin range because of the high price tag, and she really wanted to see what ingredients were inside the 1-1 Skin range to make it so good, what sort of effective and proper ingredients were in there. And I think I remember her saying at the weekend that she wasn't that impressed with the ingredients in there. She said, I'm sure she said that there wasn't enough effective active ingredients in there, things like peptides, and what she said she was looking for was things like hyaluronic acid, which we all know is good for attracting moisture to your skin. She said she didn't see things like peptides, which are good for sort of increasing the elasticity of the skin. Basically all the kind of ingredients that we know that are good. She said they've got a lot of dressy terminology, but she couldn't actually see the basis for their price and for what they claim on it. So I don't think she was very impressed with the whole 1-1 Skin range. So it's interesting. I mean, I like using the products. Yes, I like using bougie stuff, because why not? If I'm getting it, why not use it? Just to say that I'm using 1-1 Skin. And I think it's nice on my skin. I'm happy with the results when I use it. I think the results when I use it will last a good 2 days. I can definitely feel the results, as in it's moisturizing. My skin feels just hydrated and comfortable, and it looks good, and I think it helps in how my skin looks. But you know, I think it's horses for courses, really. Look for yourself. I haven't done any research into the ingredients, so I really don't know. I literally just go by how my skin feels and looks afterwards, and I like using it because I love using sheet masks. So yeah, it's one of those I think you need to look at. Would I personally go out and spend £60 on a box of sheet masks? Hell no. Really? And I certainly wouldn't spend £20 on one sheet mask, but receiving it in my beauty box subscription, oh yeah, more than happy with that, thank you very much. And I'm more than happy to receive it. And I do go on and buy these products when I see them in add-ons. More than happy to buy it, because in add-ons they won't cost more than $20, so I'm more than happy to buy them in things like add-ons. So I love using it. Whether the ingredients are as good as they claim, I don't know, but I enjoy using it. So there you go. Right, let's carry on. Still quite full, guys. Right, another sheet mask. Oh, there's another few sheet masks here. So again, remember what I said, lots of sheet masks, lots of shower gels, because that tends to be what gets used up very quickly. This was a set of sheet masks I received in Ipsy, I remember. I think it was a pack of 5. Nice sheet mask. They claim was tone up and radiance, and again, great sheet mask. Hasn't got the price of 1-1 Skin, but to me it was just as effective. I enjoyed using it. It was quite pretty. It was all very lacy, if I remember. Yeah, it was a lacy one, and it was very moisturising. And again, if I wanted to, it's the cloth ones as well. If I wanted to, I could have used this twice. But it was very, very pretty in a layout. I enjoy. Listen. You're never gonna hear me say anything bad about sheet masks because I just love using them. And this one felt good when I put it on, and that was it. Happy days as far as I'm concerned. I'll use a sheet mask at least 2 or 3 times a week, so more than happy with that. I'm more into using sheet masks now than using sort of a tube of a mask which I put on. You know, the ones, a paste creamy kind of mask. I'm more into using sheet masks now. Another one skin again, which I've used up. I'm going to have to go off in a minute and turn. I've got some garlic bread on, so I'm going to have to go in a minute and turn it off. This is another sheet mask again. Sorry, a lot of sheet masks. That again came in that FaceMaskClub subscription. I'll put the details on the screen yet again. And this was a cucumber one. This one I actually put in the fridge for a little while, and then I put it on my face. It was so cooling and refreshing. It's just nice, you know, it just makes your face feel really nice and refreshed. I haven't got the problem of skin sagging as yet, so I can't really make any claims on whether that will help with the toning and lifting of my skin, but it felt lovely on my skin, hydrating and refreshing, feels good. I just love using sheet masks. I tend to use them at night time, then I put my serums on, all my night stuff, and off I go to bed for my skin to recover and rest whilst I sleep. If I sleep, that is. So that was another sheet mask that came in that face mask subscription, which I was sent to review. Another one skin. Yeah, you get the idea, aren't you? Right, okay. This was, oh right, this came in one of my subscription boxes. Now, which one did this come in? I think this came in a Get the Black box. So Get the Black box is a subscription box that originates from Denmark. I'm saying that, yeah, Denmark. And it comes out every 2 months, and there will be products in there that will cover hair, skin and makeup. So it's usually those 3 things are covered. So there's usually 2 items for hair, 2 items for skin, 2 items for makeup. And in that month they had a couple of items from Born Beautiful Naturals. This brand has been getting quite a lot of profile and in lots of subscription boxes that are based in the UK, so black owned subscription boxes. They are a UK, I think they're based in Birmingham, black owned hair brand. Good quality ingredients at a very affordable price. Again, a lot of the black owned products, because of the really good quality ingredients in there, the prices are a little bit on the higher price. Not everybody can afford to spend £20 on a detangling spray. Most of us would want to spend sort of like £5, if that, £6 on a detangling spray, and that's it. You know, if we can find products in sort of Boots and Superdrug, even better. But the problem is most of the products you find in places like Boots and Superdrug, they're the more big brands that mix their products with a lot of sort of more toxic ingredients. This brand, Born Beautiful Naturals, as I said, based in Birmingham, I believe, black owned, good quality ingredients, and the prices are very, very, very cheap. So I think in that box I got this, and I've got a hair balm oil which I'm still using, which is beautiful. So when I finish that I will review it, but that is a great product, absolutely love it. This detangling thing went down very well. I did get to use it a bit before my daughter nabbed it. I actually want to keep this bottle because it's a good size. So I'm not going to throw that away, because that is a good sized bottle. I can put my oils in there. So that's all good. Right, got to go check on my garlic bread. Back in a sec. All this rushing about into the kitchen. It's making me shine. Right, so did the sheet mask, didn't I? So there you go, that's the sheet mask. Moving on, what have we got here? This is... okay, this was a body lotion that I received in one of the beauty boxes. I don't know which one. It could have been a Look Fantastic. I no longer subscribe to Look Fantastic. I've just given up on that. Basically because a lot of the products in Look Fantastic, it's mainly skincare. It's never makeup that's suitable for my complexion. Absolutely never. And the skincare products, though sometimes is good, it's not as good as stuff I'm getting from the US. So I decided, you know what, I was at that point where I was deciding, right, do I get rid of glossybox or do I get rid of Look Fantastic? Because I'm kind of getting a little bit fed up with both of them not being very inclusive. And I decided to get rid of Look Fantastic. No loss to me, basically because For years I've had issues with Look Fantastic. I've had issues with glossybox for a lot of time, but glossybox is safe because occasionally they put in some really good products. So I just sort of said, okay, all right, Look Fantastic is an easy go, and I have not missed it at all. And I've got a feeling this body lotion, which was actually a really nice body lotion, I received in Look Fantastic. It was either Look Fantastic or it was glossybox, but something's telling me that it was Look Fantastic. So it was who was in the brand? The brand was Munya Spa. Definitely Look Fantastic or glossybox, because they're the two that kind of give us this brand. They're not an expensive brand. They're a brand that try to pitch themselves as really high end, but they're not really that high end. This body lotion was rose and lemon enriched body cream, and it was actually a really nice body cream. I enjoyed using it. It smelled really nice. It was very moisturizing on my skin, all over my body, even down to my feet, no problems at all. It did give me a good moisturizing experience. I had no problems with this whatsoever. Can't remember what the price of it was. I don't think the price was too bad for the larger size of this. I can't remember if this was a full size or not. I've got a feeling that it might have been full size, which isn't very big, but it was a nice product. I had no problems with it again. If I was in the need to go out and buy a moisturiser, a body moisturiser, this would be something I would buy. So I repeat, it's from Munya Spa, Rose and Lemon Enriched Body Cream. I did like it. It was very nice. It smelled nice, nice fragrance, and it was very moisturising. So this wasn't a bad product at all. But again, it's not a product I need to go out and buy because I received very good body creams, body lotions from my other beauty boxes. Another sheet mask, and this one again, this is a calming mask, again from that company, that subscription, I'll keep mentioning them again, that FaceMaskClub. This was another one that was featured in my box, and it was a calming one, but again, very nice sheet mask. For me, all my sheet masks, I see them as therapeutic and calming, because when I do them, I do it at a time of night when I'm actually winding down and I'm literally sitting back and chilling, or I do it when I'm having a wash day. So during my deep conditioning process, which will be from anything from half an hour to an hour, I'll put on a sheet mask and just chill back, listen to music, watch TV or whatever. So all the sheet masks I get, I use them for the same thing. So this was another one that was featured in that FaceMaskClub subscription. Yep, so that was all good. Oh yes, brushes. I've got a lot of brushes. I think I've showed you in I'm pretty certain I showed you in a video probably a few months back the amount of brushes I've got. So I decided to start just get rid of some of the brushes I know I'm not going to be using. And I tend not to like brushes, at the beginning I didn't mind them, but I tend not to like brushes that have got double ends like this. So this is one I have got rid of. I think it was an old Tarte, yeah it is, it's an old Tarte brush, which I probably would have got in one of my collections from QVC. You know, QVC do these Today Special Values, and they give us collections of products, and they usually tend to give double-ended brushes because they see them as most effective. So this was a brush that I got from them, probably seen as a eye brush. So you know, you got your fluffy brush then, and you got this end there. It's all a bit knackered and a bit broken. Yeah, I've had it for a few years. So I was like, I don't need this. It's in a bad state. It doesn't even look good. I've got more precise brushes now, so threw that one away. So in the rubbish it went. Oh yes, oh this range I'm going to mention now was actually very surprising at how good it was. So this is a range called, this is a brand called Flush Cosmetics. Again, it's another UK based brand, black owned brand, and it was in one of the boxes, and I don't know which box it was. I want to say that it was in the AK Beauty box. This is Flush Cosmetics, and this was a cream cleanser in an air pump container, and as you can see, I used it all up, absolutely used it all up. Is this the cream cleanser or is this the toner? This is the toner actually, sorry. So the cream cleanser I've nearly finished. It's upstairs as well. I've literally finished it. It's literally up there. I think I've probably got what, 2 more, maybe 3 more days worth of it up there. Both products absolutely fantastic. The cream cleanser is very, very effective. I mean, I'll just mention it now since I'm here. Very effective. You know, squirt some in my hand, massage it into my makeup, especially if I've got like a full face of makeup on now. It lifts everything off. I can rinse it off with one of my cloths. Then I'll go in again with a foam cleanser. But I don't actually need to go in with a foam cleanser because I've done it without using a foam cleanser afterwards, and my face has been clean afterwards. Then go in with the toner, which this is, afterwards, and just wipe off any bits of dirt that might be left on. But usually just one cotton pad will be enough just to clean my face, leaves my face fresh, clean, but not squeaky dry, just toned, happy, refreshed, ready to put on my serums and other nighttime things afterwards. I just love the brand. Really, really, really good range of skincare products, black owned, UK based, and very affordable pricing as well. So definitely look up this brand, guys. I'm really, really surprised at how good this was, and I would go out and repurchase them again if I needed to, which I tend not to because I receive so many products in my beauty box subscriptions. But if I wasn't receiving these products, I would easily, no questions asked, I would go out and buy these products again. Very, very, very good products indeed. I was very impressed with this toner and the cleanser. Very impressed indeed. Yeah, thumbs up. Seriously, thumbs up for that. I was very impressed. Right, okay. Oh gosh, this is a product I've had for ages, just knocking about, which I kept on kind of using on and off. So this came in an ASOS box. So I get these ASOS boxes every month, well, nearly every month, because some months the box doesn't contain anything that I actually want. So ASOS do this monthly box. It's not a subscription, it literally is first come first serve. Comes out usually in the first few days of the month on the ASOS website, so you've literally got to just look for it and then see if it's something you want. If you want it, get it. Don't think about it, because if you go back later the box will be gone. It sells out really, really quickly, especially if it's a box that's got really good stuff in it. So this was a product that was in a box, it's got to be last year, and it was a serum, but particularly for people who have got combination oily skin. It was a brand called, oh dear, here we go, It's Skin, and it was a VB effective. It's just a serum. It's supposed to be really good at just sort of holding back your oil production somewhat, and it is actually quite effective. I didn't use it every day, that's why it's taken me so long to actually finish it. When I did use it, I enjoyed it, and I think the days I remember to use it is when I know I was going out and it's going to be really, really hot and I'll be out for the whole day. That's when I remember to use it. And the reason why I haven't used it so much is because, one, I think when we got it, it was sort of late summer, so I only got to use it that much. Then obviously winter, I don't suffer so much about my oily skin so much in the winter. Then we had this year where I wasn't really going out and doing inspections because the whole COVID thing, so all our inspections stopped. We were just told to stop doing inspections. You know, there was a shutdown for what, 2-3 months, so yeah, you know what I mean. So I wasn't really using this product as much as I was when I first received it, but it's a nice product as a serum, good for your skin, and it does hold back the oils a little bit as well, and it just seems to be beneficial. Basically, it didn't break me out, it didn't cause me any harm, so I actually enjoyed it. It was something that was available on ASOS. Can't remember the price, £15, £16, I can't remember. I'll put the details on the screen here, but I literally can't remember. But I liked it, it was a good product. Just took me ages to use because, again, I've got so many other products which I'm trying out, and then sometimes something comes and it's like, oh, I really want to try that, and then I forget about this. So it did get used up in the end. So yeah, it was a decent product. Would I buy it again? I can't remember if it was fantastic and if I'd say, right, I really want to go and get this again and replace it with anything else I'm using. No, it wasn't that good, but it was good. So yeah. So it's difficult because I'm in a position where, because I get lots of subscription boxes, I don't have to tie myself down to any particular brand or pick out a favourite, because I know there's going to be something I'll be receiving at some point which is like, ooh, that's good, and I'll try it out. And that's really the main reasons why I do beauty box subscriptions, because I just enjoy trying new products all the time. I haven't got a set product that I always use. I've got a range of products that I use, so I'll always use a serum, I'll always use a cleanser, I'll always use a toner, you know, all that sort of thing. But I may not just always use a particular brand. The only thing I will ever say that I will always use is my Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer. That's the only thing that I can say, right, that is my primer, nothing else will do. That's the only thing. Everything else is up for grabs, and I'm always willing to try things out. Yep. Right, this is another brush that I've probably got in one of my subscription boxes. Going by how it looks, I'd say it's kind of cheapy. I would say that it was probably one of the UK boxes I got this in. It's not the kind of products I use. It's supposed to be something you use to apply your highlighter up there. I don't like it. It's a Spectrum brush. I mean, Spectrum actually do decent quality brushes, but I always think these kind of brushes are a bit pointless. When it comes to doing highlighters, I prefer to use sort of brushes like this to do my highlighters rather than something like that. But I know some people do like using them, so because I wasn't using it and it's just taking up space, I put it in my trash. Other people saying, what you're doing? Yeah, I know, but otherwise it's just going to sit gathering dust. Right, this is a product I got from, I know I got this from FabFitFun, and I think I got it as an add-on. Is that what they call them in FabFitFun? I can't remember. So this is from Marrakesh, I can't remember, and it's an argan and hemp oil treatment, oil therapy. So it's like that. Where the lid is again. I always know when something ends up in my daughter's bedroom because the lids disappear. I never know where the lids go. It's just weird. The lids just disappeared for life, never to be seen again. So this is like a argan and hemp oil therapy, and I basically use this as a hot oil treatment when I'm going onto my hot cap, when I'm doing my hair wash. Sometimes, most of the time, I'll put a deep conditioner in. If I'm using a deep conditioner which I'm trying out, so say for example it might be a pouch that might have come in a glossy box, so one of those, I don't know, Hass conditioners which aren't as deep conditioning as I would like, then I supplement it by putting it an oil, and this was like the oil I was using at the time to supplement those sort of cheaper, not so great conditioners. So with things like that, so that's what I tend to do. If I've got a really good deep conditioner, I can just use it by itself and that's it. But some brands, particularly the more commercial brands, I need to supplement them with some good oils. So I've got an oil concoction that'll have things like jojoba, argan, castor oil, all sorts of different oils I'll put in there, and then I'll put that in with the conditioner. Or if I've got a product like this, I'll put that in there as well. So this is one that I've definitely got from FabFitFun as one of my extras, which is great. It was a really nice product. Things like that, or things like this, I always look for when I do my extras and stuff like that. So that was good. Another brush, just another brush that I got. This is a glossybox brush. I don't really use these. These are sort of like you can use these to do your brows, or you can sort of dot your eyeliner with, that sort of thing. I didn't really like this one because I actually found it too thick. I didn't think it was fine enough. I don't know if you can see. I didn't think it was fine enough. So it's just a brush I really didn't need. So yeah, it's gone in my trash. So yeah, in there it goes. This was a foot cream. I remember getting this from BoxyCharm. Might have been a BoxyCharm Luxe. I know a lot of people were like, oh, foot cream, God, that sort of thing I want, because everybody wants makeup in their boxes. But this was a foot cream I got in either a premium or a Boxy Premium or a Boxy Luxe, and I really liked it. Was it Boxy or FabFitFun? I don't know, but it was one of them, and it was Sicilian Blood Orange foot cream. I really liked it because it was proper moisturising on the foot. The feet can be really, really dry sometimes. I don't know, especially with like black skins, it can look really ashy. When I say ashy, it can look really dry, so the skin can look quite grey. And this is one of those where, especially after I've done a good scrub of my feet and then put this on, yeah, my feet feel lovely, soft, just my feet feel like a queen, which is what I do when I look after myself, you know. It was a really nice foot cream. So foot creams are supposed to be really thick and creamy and moisturising. You don't want anything that's just going to sit on the skin. You want it to go in and really, yeah, moisturise. This was a good one. I really enjoyed this one. I can't remember if it was BoxyCharm or FabFitFun. I want to say it was Boxy Lux, something like that, but I'm not certain. But I enjoyed it, so that was a good one for me. Another brush. This is one of those brushes, sort of cheap and nasty. I got a feeling I got this brush from a box that I was getting to review from PR. I think I got this from maybe a Discovery box, or maybe at one point. I got a feeling it was. It's actually quite a cheap brush. Cheap, coarse hair. Didn't really like it, and obviously it's cheap because it starts to chip and fade and everything. It's a bit gaudy. But it was definitely one of those subscription boxes that that sort of got launched. I don't know if it was one of the boxes that is still going or has kind of stopped now, but it was definitely one of the boxes I received in the UK. Wasn't a great brush, so in it went. In the rubbish it went. This was a razor blade, which I'm pretty certain I've got this in a glossy box. So glossy box, again, sometimes filler products, they'll put more practical beauty items in there. So it'll be things like tweezers, eyelash curlers, razors. This is one we got in a glossy box at one point. I used it, that's it, done, blade's done, and that's it. So I don't mind receiving stuff like that. I know people sort of like, God, that's not what I want, but it's good to get sort of practical things like, you need a tweezer to do your eyebrows and pluck out those, well for me I do, pluck out those little grey hairs, especially when I get my grey hairs in my brows, which are now, once upon a time the grey hairs in my brows were maybe 1 or 2, so I can easily pluck them out. Now it's almost become the majority of my brows, so it's like, give up, just cover the whole thing's and done really. But yeah, I don't mind receiving things like razors in my glossy box as sort of the practical product, More sheet masks here. This one we got in a beauty box. I don't know which one it is. Okay. Ooh, which box would I have got this in? I don't know. I got a feeling I've got this one maybe in a rocker box, maybe. I've only received 2 rocker boxes. I know I should have got an OK mask recently in a glossy box and I didn't get it. It was one of the products that was replaced. Pretty certain I didn't get it in Look Fantastic. So the only thing I could think of is either Birchbox or Rocker Box that I've got this mask in. Pretty certain it's not an American one, but you know what? I'm saying I don't think it's an American one, and it probably is. But it's a nice sheet mask. Soothe and Relax Beauty Sleep. Right, yeah, so it was a Beauty Sleep sheet mask, and you're supposed to be able I think you were supposed to keep it on for 10 to 20 minutes before you go to bed, so it's just like a nighttime thing. It's got a light lavender scent. Again, because I do my sheet masks, I tend to do them at nighttime anyway, so that was fine. And this brand is actually a decent brand as well, this OK. It's all part of the Korean beauty, K-beauty. Nice mask, more than happy with it. I'm pretty certain I didn't get this in that FaceMaskClub. I don't think it was one of them in there. This I definitely got in a subscription box, but I'm not sure which one I received it with. But the OK brand is actually a nice lot of sheet masks to get. They are pretty good. Yep. This is that. Ooh. This is a product I got in a beauty box. I'm not sure which one. So it's Vio, which is it's one of the brands from Vitamars. So it's another sub-brand of Vitamars who do sheet masks. This is a gommage, and it's like a peel. I don't like these products. I've tried them a couple of times and I really don't like them. So if I receive them now in beauty boxes, I normally just put them straight in a giveaway. What they are, they're normally like a creamy product, and you put it on your face or your hands or wherever, and then you leave it to dry, and then you're supposed to rub it, and then it starts to peel, so it starts to get rough and it peels up and it lifts off all the dirt and stuff off your skin. For me, on my face, particularly for the ones for the face, it doesn't work for me because my face will start producing oils pretty quickly before this product dries, so it doesn't work for me. So it's just smears and stuff. So for me, on my face, it doesn't work. If I want to use it on my hands, which I have done, and I have done this with this one, put it on my hands just to use it as a scrub on my hands, it's great because it'll just lift and soften my hands and stuff. But I don't really need to. I've got hand scrubs and stuff already. So it's been sitting sitting around in my bathroom for a long time, and I decided, you know what, let me just throw it away, because I'm not really using it, and I just don't like things just sitting there waiting to be used, especially when it's been there. I'm pretty certain it's been there for nearly a year, so I just put it in my trash. I mean, I did use it. I mean, it's down to about, I don't know if you can see, it's down to about there. So I did use it. So, but yeah, I know I'm not going to, it's not something I'm reaching for, so let me throw it away. This is another sheet mask. This was the last of a pack of sheet masks I got from in an Ipsy box. Now, I don't remember if I got this as an add-on or it was part of the box, but it was a pack of, I don't know, it was about a pack of 10 maybe of these sheet masks. Really nice, matcha green tea, really nice hydrating ones, and I think this is the last one I had. I did enjoy using these. It was a big pack of sheet masks, so yeah, that was a good one. Getting there. Right, this is from Hanny, I don't know, Mani Handy or Midi Handy hand cream. Got this in one of the UK beauty boxes last year, I want to say. It was a hand cream. This is one I kept in my car, so I tend to have hand creams everywhere, and I really liked it. It was really nice, moisturising and long lasting. That's the thing, because a lot of hand creams, they feel really good when you put them on, but the effect doesn't last very long. This one lasted really, really well, and I kept it in my car because when I go out and do inspections, I have to go in, I wash my hands, and I'm washing my hands when I come out again. So my hands get really, really dry, and because of all the hand washing, you know, I want something that's going to be really moisturising and not leave my hands all crinkly and afterwards. And this one was really, really good. So this brand, they do these hand gels, what they call hand cleansers, and you know, they're saying it's great for cleaning your hands, and I always have a problem with that, because they kind of make out that they're really effective at cleaning your hands, but they're not sanitizing, and they give the impression that they're alcohol based or they're antibacterial or whatever, and they're not. They're none of those things, and I've always got a problem when they put those little hand sanitizers in the boxes, because they don't do anything. They're not alcohol, which is like at least 70%, and they're not antibacterial, so don't like it when they put those in there. But these hand creams, yeah, very good hand cream. I really, really loved that. It was a good one. And I know I received another one, which was like a yellow one, which is like a lemon based one, just as good. So they're hand creams by this brand, Medi Handy, whatever they're called. Their hand creams are very, very, very good, and I know they're cheap in price as well, so it's all good. Oh, down to nail products now, so onto the small things. This is something I've had for a while. This is from Nails Inc, so you know Nails Inc. This is a product called Conceal and Reveal with Collagen. So the reason why I got this, I don't know why, and I don't know if anybody else has that issue. My nails, they're not just smooth, they've got like ridges on my nails, and I don't know if that's a health condition or something. I really don't know, but you know, if I just paint my nails with nail varnish on it, you can see sort of the ridges, and it's not smooth. It's not smooth to look at, so my nails are in a bad state. They need redoing again. So I use products like this as my base coat. So it's like that. It's called Seal and Reveal. Yeah. So I'll use that as my base coat, put it on, and then I'll put my nail lacquer or nail polish on, and that will give me a smooth surface. And it literally is, I do need to put something like this on before I can put the nail colour on. A normal base coat won't do it. It has to be something like that, and that's with all nail polishes. I need to do something like this. I've got another product at the moment, I can't remember the brand, but it does the same thing. It's been really, really good. I've got it from Amazon, but this was good, and I've been using these for ages. So this one I'm putting away, because I literally, there's still some in there, but I literally can't reach it with the brush. So it's like, okay, go to the next bottle. But this is what I use just to give me that smooth base before I put the nail polish on top. Yeah, and that's from Nails Inc. Okay, it's all little items now. This is something that came in glossy box for a Look Fantastic. It was a Mio sun drenched body wash. Nothing special. It really was nothing special. It didn't lather up that well. Didn't have much of a scent. Didn't really think much of it actually. So I used it up, and that was it. It wasn't great. I wasn't impressed. So for me, no, that was a no. Again, it was one of those filler items. This is something I've had knocking around, but I broke the lid. So this I got, ooh, this is a highlighter, I think it was a highlighter from the brand Estate. So they do eyeshadows and blushes and things like that in these, and yeah, blushes, bronzers and things in these kind of plastic kind of cases. Very cheapy, very much a Colourpop dupe. I think that's what they're trying to aim at. This was a highlighter, and I did use it a couple of times, but it's purple. Where am I going to go with a purple highlighter? It just looks stupid, to be honest, so I've decided to throw it away because I'm not going to be using it. And I broke the lid. It's got this sort of plastic lid, and that kind of broke off it, and it's like, it's just making a mess. So in the trash it goes. Right, we're nearly there, guys, nearly there. Another sheet mask. This is Beauty Pro sheet mask. Oh, there's another gold one there. It's another sheet mask which I've probably got in one of the UK beauty boxes. Again, Beauty Pro, I like their sheet masks as well. They tend to come in these brown packets, and they're more sort of organically based. So I think that's the theme and the vibe they're trying to go for with the brown packaging. So I've had things like rosemary from them, and this is a coconut one. They're always sort of like either a herb based fragrance or something like that. But again, I like their sheet mask from Beauty Pro, so that's all good. A lot of the Beauty Pro products, makeup wise, I don't think are very great. They're not very inclusive when it comes to the shades available in the beauty boxes. I mean, they might do the good range of products within the range, but what comes in the beauty boxes isn't that great. Tend to see them in glossybox and birchbox, but the sheet masks I do like, so there you go. As I said, you're never going to see me say anything really bad about a sheet mask. It's got to be pretty bad for me to say something negative. What's this? These are just some little items I've got in some of my beauty boxes. Again, I don't even know which boxes these came in, and I feel bad for almost giving them up, really. But in some of the sort of black owned beauty boxes that I have received, they send these little samples of things. They're like pigments of highlighters and eyeshadows. I don't get along with products like this. Number one, because they're too small, and I'm very unlikely I'm going to use them. And two, I make a whole load of mess with them. So if it wasn't for the fact that they're so manky and stuff, I would give them to somebody, but they've been knocking around for ages. I don't know which boxes this came in. So this is like the pigment in that one. I just don't like stuff like that. Don't like it. Just mess. And this one is a really nice colour. I mean, it's very pretty. Really, really pretty. But I'm not going to use it. So I actually feel really guilty for throwing this one away, because it is so pretty. Look at that colour. It's gorgeous. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to make more of an effort with this one. I'm going to leave it on my little desk here and see if I can use it more. Just make more of an effort with it. So I'm going to leave that here, give it another month, see if I can do something with it, and that's it. So the three products I've got here, this is from The Ordinary. This is a niacinamide. So I've had a few of these knocking about, because some time back, beginning of this year maybe, I did 6 weeks of using The Ordinary products on my skin, and I did buy a few of the niacinamide, and I did get some in beauty boxes as well. This is a product that is really good for people who have got uneven skin tone, hyperpigmentation, so you use it as part of your skincare, and I think it does work. So I've got this, I haven't got any more, but I have got products, skincare products that have got niacinamide in there. So, but I do think it does work towards clearing up your skin, because I do make sure I use products, my serums have got niacinamide in them. I think my skin is much brighter and more even now. When I say brighter, I don't mean lighter before anyone comes for me, because I'm not trying to become white. I'm just saying my skin looks brighter and more clear, and there's less blemishes and uneven skin tones and marks on my skin. And I really do put that down to the niacinamide in the active ingredient. So this was actually a really good product to use, and it doesn't cost too much. Quite a few sites sell them in the UK, so you can get it, and it is a good product to use. But you've got to use it regularly. It's not something you just use once or twice. You've got to use it every day, literally. But it does work, so that's a good product. Next is from Anna Kate Loss. I'm always going to mention Anna Kate Loss every time I do one of my what's in my trash, because I do go through the bottles. I buy I buy bottles and sometimes they send me bottles for review as well. This one was the Anna Caitless Ultimate Hair Growth Serum, and this was a new one. This is a version 2. So I think this is the one where it was a lighter version, and I think she was using it, that the company were creating this one for more use for people with more Caucasian hair, because I think some people found that the original one might be a little bit too oily for their hair, especially if they've got sort of Caucasian hair, type 1, type 2 hair. It might be a little bit too might just feel too greasy on them, so it might not work for them. Not for everybody, because I've seen people with sort of Asian hair who have used it, no problems at all. I mean, this product works. It really, really, really works as a growth serum. It's fantastic. The fact that it overcomes all of my medical products that I use, particularly some of the products I use which are just known for causing hair loss, this has just kind of combated it, and it's working against it. I'm sure if I didn't have to use those products, my hair would be flowing right now, but yeah, I'm gonna take those products. It's part of managing my symptoms, so this overcomes it. I love it. But this version 2, it was a more of a yellowy colour liquid. It was just a lighter version for people with Caucasian hair for them to use. Same active ingredients in it, just a little bit lighter. I'm not sure what they did to make it a lighter product, but for me it still did the job. So yeah, there you go. So that was one they sent for me to try out, which was, thank you very much, really, really good. They've asked me to do a review on their website and I still haven't done it yet. I've really got to get my into gear and do that for them, so I must do that. So yeah, very good product. Anna Caitless, honestly, I'll put the details up on the screen. If you're worried about having your hair thinning or hair loss, honestly, just take my word for it. Try this out consistently for a month and then come back and say it hasn't worked. I'll be surprised if you say it doesn't. If you're using it consistently for a month, I'll be very surprised if you say there's no difference. Really surprised. So that goes in there. And then my last thing in my bag was just some shine absorbing sheets, because obviously something that I need to use because I've got oily skin. So these are just literally little blotting sheets like that, which I use to just take the oil off my skin. I go through a lot of these, not so much now because one, I haven't been wearing foundation that much over the last 6 months. And I haven't really done that many foundation reviews either. So yeah, so this is the kind of product I use when I do my foundation reviews. Well, saying that though, I didn't do it in my last video, did I? I normally do a system where I score, but I didn't do it in my last video. And then I sort of, when I do my transfer tests, I use these blotting sheets to see how many of these blotting sheets that I use. But yeah, I didn't do it in my last foundation test for the Too Faced Born This Way matte foundation, because I forgot. Sorry, I completely forgot, because I haven't done a foundation review in ages. And I know a lot of you said in the comments, you didn't do your top system. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So yeah, so there you go, guys. That's it. That's my trash for the last, what, month and a half, I'd roughly say, month and a half, 2 months. What are you guys thinking? What do you think about the products that I tried out? Again, these are just me trying out the products I receive in my beauty boxes. Some products I purchased, but a lot of them I've received in my beauty boxes, which I buy anyway, so I'm still buying them. What did you think? Have you tried some of these products? Any thoughts on some of the products? Any products that you'd like to try out for yourself to see what you think? Yeah? That's it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up down below, because it really does help to promote my channel if you give a thumbs up and if you engage with my channel as well. Subscribing, obviously, that will help as well, but it's really the viewing, the engagement that helps to promote my channel and the algorithms, because YouTube is very much basically, I'll just say it as it is, YouTube does not promote people of colour on beauty channels. They just don't. They don't promote our channels. They'll always put somebody who is white above anybody else, even though you could be doing exactly the same thing. They'll promote the white channel first before they promote the black channel. It's just one of those things. It's apparently there's been a whole thing about this on YouTube. Their algorithms look at, they scan faces and that sort of thing, and the faces that they scan, they look for is white. So it literally is, their systems are set up to promote white channels, and that's why you don't get sort of big black YouTubers, because the system is not based on it. So the black YouTubers that are successful, they've had to overcome, to get successful, they've overcome a whole load to get to that level. So it's just literally just how the algorithms are. Black YouTubers are not promoted on the recommendations and how the algorithms are. So to really help, especially if you like what I do on my channel, and to help anybody else of colour who, if you watch their channels and you enjoy it and it's something you watch regularly, you've got to support it, and you literally just can't watch it and say, yeah, that's it. You've got to really support it, and to support it you've got to engage, which could be thumbs up, subscribing and commenting. That's what does it. That's what helps the algorithms to go up. So if you can, if you're that way inclined and you want to support my channel, please just do those three things: engage, thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget, I have got a giveaway which I do every month, which I do to encourage loyal viewers to my channel, not the people who are just looking for freebies. Not interested in those people at all. I'm looking for I want to reward my loyal subscribers. I do a giveaway every month, and you know, the giveaway box is looking interesting already. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. I will see you soon. Take care.